One thing I love about right-wingers is how much they love to act like alpha hardasses when in reality they're just as much as sensitive little snowflakes as they claim other people are. Like Matt Walsh with this tweet, for example. Karen is a racial slur. If I derisively referred to some random black woman I find annoying as Shaniqua or whatever, everyone would consider it racist. The Karen slur is used to dismiss and degrade white women. That's the whole point. This tweet is so beyond asinine. Okay. Usually, when I hear someone called a Karen, it is usually in the context of the behavior they are displaying. It's a pejorative to describe someone's personality. I've seen so many people, regardless of race, even men, be called Karen if they display a certain type of behavior that's usually associated with the pejorative. Also, wasn't the same dude just a few weeks ago saying that it's ridiculous that the N-word hard R is prohibited regardless of context? Here is the fundamental difference between Karen and the N-word, and I can't believe I have to explain this, but Karen refers to a state of mind. Again, negative personality traits of a person. The N-word directly refers to the color of someone's skin. So when you call someone a Karen, you are hating on them on the basis of their negative personality traits. When you call someone the N-word, you are hating on them just on the basis of the color of their skin. Not to mention the N-word has a very long history in this country as being a word used to dehumanize black people during a time where racially motivated violence was something that was totally permissible in this country. Taking this brutal history into account, it's understandable why so many people feel saying this word, regardless of intent and context, is unacceptable. Meanwhile, who is Karen offending? Apparently you and a bunch of middle-aged, upper-class white women who have never experienced systemic discrimination on the basis of their skin color a day in their lives. But that's who we should really coddle, right? The privileged in society. Never mind the feelings of the people who are at the brunt of a much worse slur with very violent and racist history attached to it. And here's something very amusing about Matt Walsh and all of these other people who are trying to say Karen is at the same level as the N-word. They gladly say Karen uncensored, but when referring to the N-word, they just say N-word or type it out censored. So there is still the acknowledgement that saying one of these words is far more socially unacceptable than saying the other. If you really felt that these two words are at the exact same level, then you would abstain from saying Karen as well. Because don't you people have the dumb philosophy that if one slur is okay, they're all okay, and vice versa? But anyways, Matt Walsh and all of these other right-wingers who are engaging in this discourse right now, trying to equate Karen to the N-word, is just further proving that the right is made up of fragile man-children. There are only two genders, get over it, Snowflake. We should say the N-word regardless of context all we want. Get over it, Snowflake. Oh wait, you used a pejorative to describe my nasty personality? Oh shit, that should be a no-no word. You can say you're tough and alpha and thick-skinned all you please, but the moment someone says Karen or a trans person is in a TV show or a commercial or whatever the fuck, you crack like an egg. So if you care about consistency, I know you don't, but for the sake of argument, if you care about consistency, maybe don't engage in the same tone policing that you accuse the left of engaging in. Just a thought. If someone exhibits clearly shitty behavior, people are going to call out that shitty behavior for what it is, including using a pejorative that is usually associated with a certain type of shitty behavior. If that's really too much to bear, perhaps the problem lies with how you continue to conduct yourself in front of other people, and maybe it's finally time to hold a fucking mirror in front of yourself, but asking for at least a little bit of introspection from a right-winger is usually too much to ask for, so why am I even bothering? But anyway, to Matt Walsh and all these other people who are trying to equate the word Karen to the N-word, stop being a bunch of whiny Karens, please. Seethe over that all you wish. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.